The allies of the major nuclear weapon states...
Stig Engström, a graphic designer, was the man who shot dead Swedish Prime Minister Olof Palme in 1986. Prosecutor Krista Peterson said on Wednesday, closing the case that has haunted Sweden for decades.
We're going to present our decision and the conclusions that we've drawn with regard to the assassination of the Prime Minister Olof Palme. And we're going to be showing slides as well, and Hans Melander is also going to be saying more about different parts and aspects of the investigation.
Palme was shot dead in central Stockholm in 1986 after a visit to the cinema with his wife and son. The murder sparked a massive manhunt and a plethora of conspiracy theories involving shadowy forces, ranging from the CIA and Kurdish separatists to the South African security services. Engström has long been a suspect known to have been present at the scene of the crime. He was repeatedly questioned by police but dismissed relatively quickly from the investigation. We
can see and say that this is one of the biggest police investigations in the world. It's often compared with the assassination of JFK and even also with the Lockerbie bombing. And if we look to Sweden, then of course it is by far Sweden's biggest criminal investigation ever. And we talk about the murder of two people in Linköping, and the Laser Man and Peter Mangs, and the Haga Man, Peter Mangs in Malmö. And none of these investigations are anywhere near as large as the Palme investigation.
While a petty criminal was convicted of Palme's killing, the judgment was later overturned, and the police's failure to identify the culprit has left a scar on the psyche of a country that still prides itself on how safe it is to walk its streets. Palme was Prime Minister between 1969 and 1976, and between 1982 and 1986. Some hail him as the architect of modern Sweden, while Conservatives hated his anti-colonial views and criticism of the United States.